Chapter 6. Respecting Self and Others. Title: Self-Reliance. Q1. What makes a man great, according to the author? Ands. The author believes that self-reliance is what makes a man great. The man possesses the power to understand the strength of one's life. Emerson also thought that in order to genuinely be a man should follow his own conscience and do his own thing, instead of blindly following society. He should do what he thinks is right. Q2. Why is self-reliance important for one's development? Ands. Self-reliance is crucial for one's growth and development. Being self-reliant is defined as having control over your life, being motivated from the inside, and being able to care for yourself. Q.3. Why is the mark of genius according to the author? Ands. According to his definition, it is the firm conviction that what is true for you also holds true for everyone else. Emerson defines genius as more than just remarkable works or people. It is also the creative action of the soul that everyone should nurture. Its main virtue is self-trust, in which all the virtues are achieved. Emerson understands that virtue begins with imitation, but does not end there. Emerson defines a genius in self-reliance as someone who believes in their own ideas. Q4. What happens when a person doesn't value one's own qualities? Ans. Those who do not believe in their ideas always remain at a dull level. As Ralph puts it, a man should learn to detect and watch that the ray of light which flashes across his mind from within more than the luster of the spheres of bards and sages. If someone does this, some stranger will come up with your idea, and now he has spoken openly about his masterpiece, and you feel embarrassed and incompetent. It shows low self-esteem. Therefore, you need to value your qualities. Q5. Why does the author emphasize developing one's own individuality? Ands. In the opening of the essay, Emerson emphasizes the need of having self-assurance and expressing ideas and opinions without worrying about how others may react. A person cannot have a fulfilling or enjoyable life if they choose not to stay loyal to their own personal conviction. According to Emerson, each person is born with a genuine mission, which they should passionately and fearlessly carry out. Q.6. How can a person be happy according to the author? Ands. A man feels relieved and happy, according to Ralph Emerson, when he has put his heart into his work and done his best. Q.7. What I must do is all that concerns me, not what the people think. Do you agree with this statement? Give reasons for your agreement or disagreement. Ands. I agree with this statement. Emerson states, what I must do is all that concerns me, not what the people think, meaning that he is not concerned with the appearance of goodness, only cares about what he believes to be right. Living by such a rule is difficult, however, because there will always be someone who thinks it's their job to tell you right from wrong. Emerson observes that living according to conventional morality is easy when you live in the world, and living according to your own sense of morality is easy when you live in solitude. But it takes an independent spirit for a person to live by his own conscience within society. The struggle to do so, he believes, is worth the effort. Q8. What kind of changes does a society undergo according to the author? Ands. Society never advances. It recedes on one side as quickly as it gains on the other. It changes all the time. It is savage, civilized, religious, rich, and scientific. But the changes are not for the better. Something is taken for everything that is given. Society gains new art while losing old instincts. Q9. How do you relate the message of the essay to your life? Ons. Self-reliance is Ralph Waldo Emerson's treatise on individualism. Emerson thought that in order to be a true man, a man must follow his conscience and do his own thing. Essentially, instead of blindly following society, do what you feel is right. The message above taught me a lot. It has something to do with life, because every time I listen to others rather than myself, I have challenges in my life. I also have less confidence in doing what is right in my heart. I have learned that whatever I do, I will follow myself. I shall not point the finger at anyone.